chill of the league, and we are fighting for the sixth position. So we will try to get a result.
Shampunati with the next question.
This is Sampurna from Askal Digital. Like she already said, so I would like to say you have lost the last couple of matches and you're on the 10th position, and then other team is quite on the top of the table. So literally, how difficult is it, technically, to face in this kind of situation? The mentality, if you lose the match, if you lose 3 points, you're going to be out of the Super Six. Tomorrow is your last chance to qualify. So how difficult is it, overall, to face in such a situation, play a derby in such a situation?
No, we know that it's the top opponent, so it's going to be difficult. But mathematically, we still have options, even if we lose tomorrow. So it's not exactly what you say. We have 12 points to play, so still there is a lot of things that can happen. We know that they arrive at that game with more days of rest. They have been playing only in the 1st of March, and we were playing just 2 days ago, but it's circumstances. We have to adapt to that, and we have to try to give our best performance.
Okay, next two questions, Sorgoda and Chojita.
Coach, you beat Mohun Bagan twice, one in Durand Cup and then Super Cup. So much better and much stronger than the previous team.
Who, Mohun Bagan?
Mohun Bagan.
I think that they are now in a good dynamic. Right? They are getting results, and when you get the results, you get a momentum that helps you to go for the next result. So it's quite similar with all the teams. They have different moments in the season. If we see we have a very good moment in the Durand Cup, then we have quite good starting of the Indian Super League, but then a bad dynamic of results. Then we get another good moment during the Super Cup, and now again we're struggling a little bit with the results. And for Mohun Bagan, it has been quite similar. Some moments with a good dynamic, then bad dynamic, now again in a good dynamic. So let's see. Every game is an opportunity to change the dynamic. So we hope that tomorrow we can change the dynamic for us in a positive way.
Shojita with the next one.
Good afternoon, Coach. I'm Shubhajit. I work for Anand. Experience of first leg derby. Are you concerned about refereeing?
It has been only the 4 or the 5 question. Good,
only questions related to the match tomorrow, nothing else.
It could be before. Not bad.
Okay, next one, Dhimanda. We'll go to Dhimanda.
Carlos, this way, to your right. Hi, I'm Dhiman. I work for the Hindustan Times newspaper. Carlos, the last time there was a derby, one day before that, you told the reporters here that finally East Bengal are in a position to be able to look at Mohun Bagan in the eye. You had just won the Super Cup. The team was in a good dynamic to coach you. And you said that finally the team is in a position to look Mohun Bagan in the eye, and you almost won the derby. It took an 88-minute goal from Petratos to force a draw. What happened after that? You mentioned that the team is struggling now, but in those 6-7 games after that, how did East Bengal lose the momentum? Is it injuries? Is it form? What?
Well, we have seen a lot of things have happening in the last weeks, so it's part of football. We have one specific situation at that moment, and it has been changing very fast. It has been changing the situation very fast. We have got the injuries of Saul and Pardo that they should play for us a lot of minutes during this month of February. But unfortunately, we miss them, and we have to make the new players to participate from minute 1, when the plan was for them to participate 15 minutes, 20 minutes, and get the physical rhythm game after game. So I really appreciate the effort of the new players, the 3 foreigners that we have been to bring to the club. They have been working hard to try to help the team, but you know that Indian Super League is a league where the foreigners make a big difference, and unfortunately we have not been with that kind of physical level that led us to be competitive in most of these games. Even like this, we have got 7 points that at least make us to dream that still is possible to play the playoffs. So it's our work. We were almost using Saul last match, but the cramps of Nunga don't allow the last substitution. So finally we only use 5 foreigners, but I think that tomorrow we will be ready to use 6 foreigners during the full game. So yeah, it gives more energy, it gives more options to the team. So yeah, there is 12 points to play, and of course we are going to defend our logo, and we're going to try to make the never side attitude to make our fans happy.
Dulalda with the next one.
Hi, Coach Dural. Okay. Coach, do you think that East Bengal is underdog on tomorrow's derby?
Tomorrow, underdog. I think that yes, for the dynamic of results, I think that Mohun Bagan at the moment are favorites. And we have to be honest and we have to be humble. But also I trust in my players and I know that they are giving everything. We are going to go with a match plan. I think that this season against Mohun Bagan, all the game plans that we have been preparing have been working well. Even in the final, we lost the final, but we were very close to get the result in the way that we're playing against Mohun Bagan, and results are there. I mean, until now, 4 bottom match in this season. In 2 we win. In the third one we were very close, only Petratos scoring in the 88th minute, and in the other one we lost. But it was the typical game that things happen in football. The red card helps them to change the plan, to make a more defensive team and go for the counterattacks. Until that moment of the game, we were the team with our structure, defensive structure, creating more danger in the box of Mohun Bagan. So let's see tomorrow what kind of game we can see here.
Shivaji, the next one.
Hi, Coach. Shivaji, working for Bartavan newspaper. Coach, especially after the inclusion of Johnny Kauko, the Mohun Bagan is totally changed. And so, what's your take on Johnny Kauko and Dimitri combination?
I think that they are a very good team. You can see in the results, they have been scoring 4 goals to Northeast, they have been scoring 3 goals to Jamshedpur, so you have to be very careful with these players. If you are cheaply open, or you are giving them free space with not a good structure, they can kill you. And don't forget that they have one player that they are not using, that it's Hugo Bumous. So, not bad, not bad.
Okay, Rajilda, then we'll go to Munalda.
Coach, this is Rajiv from ISL's official website here. Coach, will you agree that leaving Borja and Severio was not a good decision for your team because it affected your balance of the team, and they are playing better now?
You think? It's your opinion.
No, there's a question. Will you agree with me?
My opinion is that they have been playing 19 games in Indian Super League, and they have been scoring. Javier scored 2 goals, and Borja have scored 1 goal and 1 assist. So if we think about offensive players that we need to make the difference and to try to fight for the top places in the league, we have to see what players can help us for that kind of offensive football. It's true that in the Indian Super League, first half of the season, we were missing some numbers in attack. So we tried to find a solution, and the solution is also thinking about what we have to do for the next season. So if you see now the situation, we can think that as a club, we are going to play 4 different competitions, and it's very clear that we have to reinforce the squad if we want to be competitive in the 4 competitions. So I think that it's what I always say. It's a building project. Normally you work to try to get good Indian players that make you a strong team, and then you try to bring foreigners that make you the jump to be competitive. And unfortunately, in this plan, suddenly we get the injury of Saul and Pardo that don't allow us to do the things in the direction that we were managing. But these things happen in football. I'm happy that even that this is the first season and these things happen in football. In this first season, we have been able, with a team that is under construction, we have been able to win a trophy that is going to let us to be in Asia next season, and we have been able to be proud of our club against a tough opponent like Mohun Bagan, because I remember my first days here when people in the street was telling to me, "Please, coach, win the ball match, win the derby." They were saying to me, "It's 4 years, 5 years that we don't win the derby." So I see in their faces that now they are proud because we already have been winning 2 Boro match this season. So that's that. We will try to win our 3rd Boro match of the season, and if it's not possible, I'm sure that the players are going to give everything for the club.
Questions for Saul, please. Munalda, if you have a question for Saul.
Saul, good afternoon. Saul, I am Munal from Article newspaper. So as coach pointed out that you have already won 2 Boro matches, which means the 2 derbies, and what Mohun won only once. As you will play this match, as Mohun is chasing the first position, you are not out of the contention of playoff, not yet. So you think that the Mohun Bagan is having more pressure than you because they are trailing by 1 derby, at least they lost 1 derby more than you. So you are having less pressure on this match?
I love you. You are always making questions, but you are the people in the room that I understand the worst. I was expecting that Saul can understand you, but neither.
What is the question?
Yeah, what he's trying to ask is like we have won 2 derbies this season, so 1 more than them. So your thoughts on that?
No. So he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to actually the thing. I'm asking that means that you have a less pressure on this derby because you have a match advantage of winning derby already.
So if we have more pressure than Mohun Bagan?
No. Less pressure.
He always have a lot of pressure on derby.
No, I'm saying Mohun Bagan will be under more pressure because they are chasing the first position. But you are still yet to, you can play 12 points to get to the playoff. That's why I'm asking.
Okay. Yes, I know, and we know that Mohun Bagan, they are a very good team, but we know that we can beat them, and we need beat them for fight for the top 6. We will see, but I trust in my team, and I have very confidence for beat them.
So last 3 questions. We'll go to Mohtandi for the question.
Hi Saul, this is Mohtan from All Sport. So you were coming back from a big injury, and the match is probably the next match is the derby. And do you think it is little difficult, or how will you cope up with this? Because after a long time you are coming back in field match, and this is derby.
Yes, I'm 100% fit now. I worked with the physiotherapists and the physical coach, and I'm 100% fit for play this match.
Okay, Sanjay from Bottoman.
Hi coach, this is Sanjay from Bottoman. My question is, in personal point, how important is this match for you? Because before the last derby, your team is a good run, supporters behind you, but this time after last 2 matches, specialists will be on you. So how important is this match for you in personal point?
No, nothing has changed. Supporters are behind me also. I mean, I feel the help of the supporters. I know how they want to win the derby, and I walk in the street and and they say the same that they say in August, win the derby, win the derby. If you win the derby, you will be a god for us. I already have won 2 derbies, but no, I have to win one more. So I understand, it's the normal pressure in football, and I love it. I love it. I love to belong to that culture. I love to belong to the Calcutta football culture, because you can see that in the streets, in the stadium. I think it's a fantastic night. The event that we're going to have here, with a lot of people coming, with the attention of all the country, all the continent. Everybody knows that it's the biggest rivalry in Asian football. So wonderful. We love that kind of games, for sure. Saul is crazy about to play that game. No? That's it. Here we are.
Last question, we'll end with Joyda. So if you have a question.
Maybe a question for the coach. Coach. I'm Joy Chaudhary from Spotter News. Thing is that, what is your plan to stop Liston and Munbi? That I think the main problem is it was a side back, and Rakib is not there. What is your plan?
Yeah, we are a full squad. Rakib is not playing, another player is going to get his position. But we have to do a good game, not only against Liston and Manbir. We have to do a good game against the 11 players, because all of them have quality and all of them are doing a good season after the Super Cup. Mohun is in a very good dynamic. They feel confident. They feel that they can score goals. So it will be our job to try to be good in defense and to try to surprise them in our transitions.
Thank you, everyone. Coach and Saul, if you can just stand against the background for a photo.
Sure.